Breaking news, y'all. Last remaining New Orleans jail escapee Derrick Groves has been captured in Atlanta after months on the run. Graves was one of 10 prisoners who escaped from the New Orleans Justice Center on May 16th of last year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Derrick Groves for being able to be on the run for so long, man. I thought he would be in another country right now, bro. Like, I thought Derrick Groves would have been in Mexico or some shit, bro. I'm surprised he still was in America. You feel me? Do y'all remember when there was a picture? Somebody took a picture of this woman who looked like Derrick Groves. Like, it literally looked like Derrick Groves wearing a wig. I think it was at like some type of convenience store or a gas station. I think that really was that nigga, bro. You feel me? I think he was working at a store, you know, pretending to be a woman, you feel me? Dressed up as like a transformer. But shout out to Derrick Groves, man. Let me read y'all this article. It says the last remaining fugitive who broke out of New Orleans jail in May was captured on Wednesday in Atlanta after more than 4 months on the run. Derrick Groves, oh, it was May of this year, y'all. It wasn't last year. It was May of this year. Derrick Groves was taken into custody following a standoff with police at a home in Southwest Atlanta. The Orleans Parish District Attorney's Office said in a statement, the U.S. Marshal Service said information from Crime Stoppers helped authorities take Groves into custody. So basically what happened was, bruh, one of these Karens or Donalds was in the neighborhood walking around and they seen Derrick Groves and they're like, oh my God, Karen, I think that's that Derrick Groves guy, man. I think that's that black guy that escaped out of prison that's been on the run. We should call the police. So that's basically how he got caught, man. He probably was outside going for a walk, you know, getting some sunlight, you feel me? Getting a little tan, and one of the neighbors seen him in the neighborhood and called the cops, you feel me? My whole thing is I hope they got paid for that, bro. If they did that for free, that's whack, you feel me? At the time of the escape, Groves was incarcerated on charges of second-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. Groves was one of 10 prisoners who escaped from the Orleans Justice Center on May 16th. The prisoners are accused of yanking open a faulty cell door, removing a toilet from the wall, and crawling through a hole to flee. Messages including "Too easy, LOL," and "We innocent" were seen scrawled on the wall above the hole. Photos released by the sheriff's office showed 3 inmates, Kendall Miles, Robert Moody, and DeKennon Dennis, were captured within hours. Gary Price was captured on May 19th, and Corey Boyd was apprehended the following day. On May 26th, 3 more inmates were taken into custody. Jermaine Donald and Leo Tate were arrested in Texas, and Linton Van Buren were apprehended in Baton Rouge. Antoine Massey was arrested at a New Orleans home in June. During the investigation into the escape, more than a dozen people were arrested and accused of helping